stupid freaking lizard. Do you think I'm scared of you? Jellyman, you've already won. Get out of there. Seeing how wild and fearless the man was, his teammates were completely stunned. With a $10 million prize on the line, who else but Brother Chang could take it? But after the round ended, he was told he had to win the final match to claim the grand prize. Soon, the day of the ultimate showdown arrived. Their families came to the arena to cheer them on. The rules were surprisingly simple, a bow and arrow version of Battle Royale. 3 contestants wore level 3 helmets and body armor. Each had only 6 arrows. If you were hit by an arrow, you were immediately eliminated. The match began. The 3 quickly hid behind cover, nervously watching each other's movements. While Dazhuang's wife was cheering for him, he instinctively raised his hand to wave, back, only for an arrow to pierce. Straight through his palm. He froze in shock, watching the $10 million prize slip away before his eyes. Now only Awei and Brother Chang remained. Brother Chang seized the chance and fired several arrows at Awei, but all of them were dodged. The standoff grew tense. Awei became more and more anxious. Suddenly, he dashed out of the grass and sprinted toward the finish line. Brother Chang immediately drew his bow to full tension and released his final arrow. But at that exact moment, Awei tripped and fell, narrowly avoiding the shot by accident. He scrambled to his feet and counterattacked, turning around and shooting an arrow back. To his shock, Brother Chang caught the arrow with his bare hand. Realizing how powerful his opponent was, Awei turned and ran for the finish again, but Brother Chang caught up and tackled him to the ground. The two wrestled fiercely. After a brutal struggle, Awei managed to pin Brother Chang down and pulled an arrow from behind his back, thrusting it toward him with all his strength. But he was no match in power. Brother Chang kicked him away hard. Before Awei could get back up, Brother Chang grabbed a sword from the ground and drove it into Awei's chest, leaving him completely motionless. In the end, Brother King won the entire competition and claimed the $10 million prize. The girl was about to wash the ketchup off her face when she suddenly saw a horrifying sight. A sharp, piercing pain shot through her palm, like something had torn it open. The terrifying scene left her completely stunned. In the next second, she jolted awake from the nightmare. Xiaohua sat there in shock, unable to tell whether what just happened was a dream or reality. But when she noticed the bandage on her palm, she couldn't resist the urge to peel it off and take a look. Just then, a coworker came over and asked her to check something. Xiaohua had no choice but to step out and see what was going on. It turned out her colleague was celebrating a surge in online traffic. Thinking about how the colleague used all kinds of tricks to attract views, Xiaohua felt a wave of nausea and rushed to the restroom to throw up. After vomiting, she finally felt a bit better. However, on her way home after work, she suddenly sensed something was wrong with her body. Her nose began to gush large amounts of ketchup again. Terrified, she got off the bus halfway and sprinted into a restroom. But what she saw there was even more horrifying. Dense spots suddenly appeared all over her palm, and even her collar was stained red. Panicking, she hurriedly took out some ointment to apply, but her hand slipped and the tube fell to the floor. In the blink of an eye, it was grabbed by a hand reaching out from the darkness. Xiaohua froze in fear. Before she could react, tiny sprouts began to grow out of her palm. In the end, her body became nourishment for the plants.